This is Scott Becker with a special combined episode of the Becker's Healthcare and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion is really a discussion about a specific leader, and we'll call this podcast Finishing Strong, the Andy Mills Story. Andy Mills may be the most successful leader of a huge company that almost nobody knows of. Andy served for the long term, 30 to 35 years at Medline, a fourth generation company. It's a family company. Recently, the last couple of years, valued at and sold in part to Blackstone, I think the largest private equity fund in the world, at a value of $30 billion plus. Andy himself served as president of the organization for a very long part of that tenure of the growth of Medline. Andy himself, one of us you've not heard of Andy, if you haven't heard of Andy, is he's both incredibly humble and incredibly gracious and as good a leader as they come. He's known to have this humility, this sort of level 6, level 5 quality of leadership, where he really wants others around him to succeed and excel versus all eyes on him. He's an outside success, and for his success, about one of the most nicest, most humble, brilliant leaders that we know. He's a graduate of both Tulane University undergraduate, the Kellogg School as a graduate, at the Kellogg Business School at Northwestern as a graduate student. He's also been named by Modern Healthcare as one of the most influential leaders in healthcare. Also, Forbes has named Medline one of the great companies to work for. They've worked very hard over a long period of time to grow out a magnificent company and built into more of an enterprise-driven company, and just have constantly improved the quality of Medline over his 30-year tenure at Medline. Again, Andy Mills with 2 L's, one of the great leaders of our time that few have heard about. Today's shout-out goes to Andy Mills, long-term president of Medline, now I believe vice chair of the board of Medline, but has continued to evolve and grow and become stronger and stronger as an adult learner and leader, and he's someone to be admired. Thank you for listening to this combined episode of the Becker's Healthcare Podcast and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Thank you very much.